Good evening, Libra. This is a collective reading for you, and as such, it's not going to resonate with each and every person who views the video, but please only take what resonates with you, if anything, and leave the rest for someone else. Also, this is a timeless video, so don't worry if you're seeing it long after the video was created. What's more important is if Spirit gives you an intuitive nudge about a video, then there's a message in that video for you. So again, not all of this is going to resonate with everyone since this is a collective reading, but this is a most interesting reading indeed. And there's only a few cards that I'll actually read from the book, and even then I'll just read an excerpt because I strongly feel like that I need to read directly from the book for you. First off, the first thing I see is that someone is very unhappy with their current situation, and this could be any kind of a partnership, but I tend to feel like it is more on the love end, that someone is deeply unsatisfied in the collective, and it's pertaining to someone that's most likely at a distance. And there's the Death reversed card, and so I believe this person is wanting to revisit this situation again. Hierophant comes behind the Death card in this case, or afterwards. Then the Emperor, Judgment reversed, King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles upright, and the Star. Those are my basic tarot cards. So what that tells me is, again, someone is, I believe, wanting to consider a commitment, if not a marriage, then at least, a commitment of the heart. With someone. This is an older person. I have two cards that the first thing that struck me on these cards is the beard on the characters in these cards. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but that's what really caught my attention. So again, this will not resonate with everyone in the collective, but some out there, this is going to be confirmation for you. This person you're dealing with has a very thick facial hair. It's not just a mustache or a beard, it's the entire area, very thick, and someone of a mature age is the other feeling I got. Judgment is in reverse, and so this is a reconciliation of previous actions. The Judgment card is one of those cards in Tarot that deals with repercussions for your actions, be they good or bad. And so Judgment in reverse, someone, I believe, realized they made poor judgment. And so they're bossing up at this time. I'm seeing both an Emperor and a King of Pentacles, and to me that's the same energy in one person. So we have a Two of Swords in reverse. This person at one point was refusing to look at something, refusing to make a decision, but now I believe is going to be considering it. They're weighing out what they want to do at this time. And at the end, they are going to get a wish fulfillment, which is the Star card. This is also a card of healing as well. There will be a reconciliation for some in the collective because I have two cards of reconciliation that came up, as well as Judgment in reverse, which, according to some people, can be a sign of a reconciliation, but it is definitely a reconciliation of a past action. The card Worth Waiting For also has come up for you, Libra, as well as True Love, Release Your Ex, and Attraction. There's some in the collective that have not released their ex, and this is very, very important. Right now, there's someone out there with her child. She's walking her child. So I don't know if some of you out there have a routine about this time of day. If so, this would be another point of, this would resonate to let you know it's your reading. But I just happened to see someone was out there walking her daughter. Back to track. So it's important that you release your ex. There's also another card, I'll have to find it, but it talked about, putting the past in the past. There it is, yeah. The past is in the past. So this is emphasized by Spirit. Like I said, when I get two messages of different decks, then Spirit really wants that emphasized. So it's important for you to just make amends, put the past in the past, and, full steam ahead. Now that's understanding that everyone has free will. Spirit is making recommendations, hoping that you will choose something that will lead to your further spiritual development and your happiness. But again, you have free will. You can choose whichever path you want. Now, the time is running out for some. I have three cards of some kind of a commitment in the spread, different decks. So there are most definitely many out there in the Libra collective that will be either getting engaged or getting married or making a commitment outside of that, but still betrothing themselves to this person with their heart. And that's the TikTok card is here, so it should be very close by. Divine timing should be close. There's going to be some negotiation taking place. Someone has been strongly reminiscing at this time about a previous love, and emotions are just all over the place. This person also is very scared. Again, this could be you or your person. Just take whichever energy resonates with you. It's fine to switch if you need to, but I try to speak from your perspective, Libra. You most likely have been seeing synchronicities as well, and this is a sign that Spirit is saying that you're on your path. Continue on. For many of you, it will be someone from the past because the history card has shown up. And it's also for some of you out there, not everyone, but for some of you, this was someone that it was a relationship in some form or fashion was kept secret. Now, I do show that someone has a very strong interest. They're focused on watching someone. So I don't know if you're watching this person that you are due to marry or it's a karmic ex. I'm not sure. The look is rather intense. And so I don't see it as a look of love and endearment. I see it as a scary look. But I'm saying that not to make you scared, but just to be aware that there may be someone who perhaps does not have the best of intentions for you. So what you can do is just always be cautious, take all the precautions that you can and not worry and just let things fall as they will. Keep praying, keep meditating. But I think there is someone out there who is just paying a little bit too much attention. The other reason I say that is because, where's that card that I had? Goodness, there was a card, dirt digging. I had a card of dirt digging, and then I had a card of extra triggered, and then I had a card of wants you back, a wolf in sheep's clothing, rejected. And on top of the rejected card, I got inside scoop in reverse, which is a closer look, nosy, up in your business. And then on top of that card, I had the gossip card land. So 1, 2, 3 on top of each other. And I strongly feel like this is a person who's very much in their ego. This is a person who is most likely still partying at this time. Now, either you or your partner or both of you, someone is crying over the loss and someone is running from this connection. Now, this card, when it's upright, says marrying for money. But that's not the energy I get from this card. In reverse, what I caught onto was a disillusionment of an agreement between two people. There's someone else walking with their child. So again, someone's going to resonate with that. But again, this is a dissolution of a partnership of some kind. It's going to be very important for many in the Libra collective to use their discernment at this time and to have more confidence, because these two cards came out in reverse. And you need to be able to tap into your intuition, Libra, to go for answers. You can always ask your angels and your guides for direction and then just give it some quiet time and sit and see what comes to you. But you will get answers. But it's very important that you keep that connection, because that's where you're going to get your best direction. Now, another very unusual thing that I caught on to that happened, and I have yet to read the card that this pertains to from this deck, but a card from another deck, it's the very same photograph used. And so I know that because of that, it's just different in color, but it's the same photograph. And so because of that, I know that there is a significance to this as well. And this card says power. Call upon the elements, focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Then, do you notice how it said, focus your intentions? Look and see what the name of this card is. I'm going to see if I can get it focused. Intention. So that's why it's important for me in just a bit to read that. I won't read the whole thing, but it's what I feel like is important for you, Libra. So please make sure you listen. For those that this is resonating with. Someone has also become enlightened, and this has allowed them to put the past in the past. Some of you still have not done it. So it is important that you do it at this time, Libra. Someone is also on the road to recovery. I think someone was hurt very badly emotionally from a relationship, but things are turning around because I see that there's going to be a twin flame union coming in, and that the truth is going to be revealed, Libra, and that someone has really been doing work on their spiritual evolution and discovering themselves. And this is wonderful. I want to show you these last 3 cards from this deck. Not your typical love story. Awaiting a union. Devotion. Hopelessly devoted to you. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then, again, on this other deck, it ended with desire. So there is a relationship out there. If you're not in it yet, it is coming from many in the Libra collective. And there is going to be a great deal of physical chemistry between you and this person. The other thing that indicates love to me from this spread was I got a card about love and reconciliation. And I told you there were at least 2 cards on reconciliation. So there is a reconciliation with someone that you love for many in the collective. Kindness also has come up. So it's important to always remember, kindness is something that is completely free. And it often transforms a person. The smallest act sometimes is immense. So just remember that, Libra, as most of you do, I'm sure. And awareness of your actions, awareness of your intentions. This intention card is very, very important. You're going to be bringing things into being, and so it is so important that you think with positive thoughts, and that you try as much as you can to be in that positive frame of mind with these intentions, so that good things will manifest. Let me see if there's anything else I picked up from that. Oh, yes. These are 2 beautiful cards as well. The Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. And the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. Now, to me, wealth can mean many things. It depends upon the person. It's what you consider valuable. It may be love. It may be something material. But there are good things coming. Now, let me read that little portion on this intention card. Drawing this card prompts you to contemplate your aims and intentions. Be clear that they accurately reflect your feelings, thoughts, and spiritual aspirations, and think deeply as to whether they are honorable and worthwhile. Reach for your highest potential. Events may not always manifest as you wish, but the purity of your intent will be recognized and accounted for in accordance with the laws of cause and effect. As written in the King James Bible, as you sow, so shall you reap. So may the harvest of your wise intentions be bountiful. So it's very, very important at this time, Libra, again, that you do be very clear and positive with your intentions. But while there are some things that have caused pain, I do see some absolutely beautiful things coming from many of you. And I hope a whole bunch of you, I hope this resonates with truly. Don't make it fit. It either fits or it doesn't, but I truly hope it naturally does. So again, I send you all blessings, and I say shine bright and be kind, my friends. Good night.